God put in motion two things in the garden: justice and accountability. When justice is broken down, regulations come with repercussion. Rights comes with benefits and privileges. When you obey the law and you keep to the regulations, your right is sustained by heaven. The blessings and the benefits come to you.
This is Selfless City, known as Standard Life Christian Center, where we raise saints with selfless spirit. Ministering Pastor Paul Adumoha, Senior Pastor of SLCC.
With the seasons you find yourself. And the last one I'll be speaking on this morning is for spiritual timing. So spiritual timing is divine time in relation to God's purpose and plan for your life. So spiritual timing is divine time in relation to God's purpose and plan for your life. So that's what spiritual time is. There are so many times in the Bible, so many words that we're used to represent time. But I'm going to major on two. The first one is what we call Kairos. The second one is what we call Chronos. So Kairos talks about the appointed time. The opportunity time. So when someone says, I've gotten to the Kairos moment, what a person is saying is God's appointed time for my life has come. Or what somebody say is the right time. So the Kairos time is a specific time, an appointed time, an opportunity time that a window opens. And once that window opens, certain things begin to happen in your life at an expedite manner. Time of time is what we call the Chronos time. The Chronos time is what we call the quantity time. So it has to do with this specific period or time to which a thing is stipulated to happen. So for example, there's a time that a child is born. That child is supposed to be born, that child will mature, and that child will die. So the quantity of time that that child spent on it is known as Kairos. It's known as Chronos. But the Kairos time is the appointed time. Is the opportunity time. Is the right time for something to happen. So in Galatians chapter 4 verse 4, he said, when it was the fullness of time, Jesus came. So at the Kairos time, at the appointed time of God, Christ. So Galatians chapter 4 verse 4. Once it was the appointed time, Christ came. He said, but when the fullness of time was come, God sent forth his son, made of a woman, made under the law. So Jesus couldn't have come at any other time. There was a specific time. There was an appointed time for Jesus to come. If that time was not right, Jesus will not come. If that time was not proper, Jesus will not come. If that time was not the right time, Jesus will not come. So the specific time is the time where God ensures that whatever he has proposed in the purpose of a man, in the plan of a man, becomes a reality. And that time is specific. It's not something that lasts 20 years. So the Kairos time of a man can be 1 week for a certain program. The Kairos time for a person can also be 1 day for a certain program. We have heard series of testimony where people came to church and something happened to them that Sunday. If they were not in church that Sunday, they could have missed that particular blessing. So that Sunday was their Kairos time. It was their Kairos moment. Now, how does this translate to success or dominion? The reason why people, or most Christians, don't experience dominion on earth is because, one, they don't understand the seed time and the harvest time, which we explained 2 Sundays ago. The second is that they don't understand the season that they are in. So they do things in the wrong season. The third one is that they don't understand their kairos moment, which means they don't understand their time of opportunity and the appointed time of God for their lives. And each time you show up, outside your kairos moment, what you notice is that you struggle. What you notice is that the things that usually work stop working. What you notice is that the things that requires ease for you to accomplish become very tedious and you require a lot of effort. It's like a man trying to bring down a tree with a pair of knife rather than using what? A cutlass. Now, there are indicators of the spiritual time. The first indicator when you entered your spiritual time, is what we call deep peace. So you come into a moment in your life when your peace as a person is sustained. So when we say deep peace, what we are saying is that you just notice that you have entered into a moment in your life that the things that used to happen to you and they bring anxiety, they bring tension, suddenly happen around your life, and you are just relaxed, you are calm about it. People are asking you and say, why are you not anxious? You just notice there's an inner peace. You can't explain it. You have entered your kairos moment. The second thing is what we call repeated incidents or coincidence or patterns. You start to notice that things have started happening repeatedly. Things are going on repeatedly. So if you are a person that usually dreams, you notice that your dream have become more frequent. If you are a person that usually pray once in a while, you notice that there's something about you that is prompting you to pray regularly. So you start having repeated incidents, repeated patterns. So aside the deep peace, we have what we call repeated patterns. The third thing that happens during the spiritual timing is what we call open doors. You just notice that doors keep opening on a regular basis to you. The blessings that used to come once in a while start coming regularly. The fourth thing that happened to you during the spiritual season, if you are approaching your kairos moment, is you notice that you are eased to let things go. You just notice you allow things go easily. Things that usually hold on to, you just allow them go easily without any issue. The fifth one is that you stay in what we call divine patience. You start operating in some level of patience that even you cannot explain. Because that kairos moment comes with the glory of God and the presence of God that will enable you fulfill that day. So maybe you are a young lady, you are believing God for a partner, and all your life you have been pushing to get a partner, someone to marry you. And so you attend all the birthday parties and wedding parties and ceremonies that people organize. But during your kairos moment, what you will notice is that the urge to attend those parties will not be there. But you will still have this strong belief in you that your husband is close by. Why? It comes with divine patience. It's called your kairos moment. It's an appointed time. It's a time of opportunity. It's the right time. Now, if a Christian wants to succeed on it, he must understand his kairos time. If you don't know what your kairos time is, you will not be able to take advantage of it. So, if you want to exercise dominion on earth, you must take advantage of your kairos time. So this is how kairos timing translates to dominion on earth. The first thing you must do to take advantage of the appointed time of God in your life is that you must eliminate things that waste your time.
when you approach your appointed time, you must eliminate time wasters. You must take yourself away from things that take your time, because in your kairos moment, everything move almost as 350 degree is usual pace. Things move at the light speed of light. Things that used to drag stop dragging. So if you have anything that is time consuming around you, it's going to mess up your appointed time. It's going to mess up your kairos moment. So the first thing you must do to take advantage of your appointed time is you must eliminate time wasters. Anything that wastes time, you must eliminate it. You must take it out completely. The second thing you must deal with is that in your appointed time, you must reflect and adjust your daily habits. Because when kairos moment comes, what it does is that it increases your capacity to receive. So you must also adjust to be able to sustain that capacity. It increases your capacity to which you can receive. So you have to adjust yourself to increase your capacity to which you can what? You can receive. So the kairos moment is when you go for more professional course. The kairos moment is when you read more. The kairos moment is when you study more. The kairos moment is when you take advice more. The kairos moment is when you take destroys bad habits, bad influences, bad images. Because the kairos moment, it requires you to enlarge your container, enlarge your instrument for harvest. The third thing that the kairos moment requires for you to take advantage of is the one I'm going to dwell on more. Is you must act proactively. When you come to your kairos moment, God starts giving you specific instructions without details. God starts giving you specific instructions without details. That is when you act swiftly. You act proactively. That is not when you start looking for facts. That is when to act. So in your kairos moment, you can be into clothes making. Somebody just come to you and say, please, an opening just happened. There's an opening for a representative job in my office, and that opening is going to give you 3 to 5 times what you are doing, what you are earning, but it is in 48 hours. In kairos moment, you must act proactively. When Jesus met the apostles, he said to them, follow me. When he said follow me, you know what he did? He turned and started walking. What did they do? They followed him. But in Luke, I think in Luke chapter 9 or Luke chapter 10, he met 3 men. He asked the first one, follow me. That one say, I will follow you, but I have some things to deal with. The other one say, I will follow you, but I have to go and settle some things with tell my family goodbye. The other one say, I will follow you, but I have a dead person to bury. Jesus said, he that puts his hand on the plow and turns back is not worthy to be my disciple. In the kairos moment, you have to be proactive. Opportunities open once. It's just like a timing. When that time comes, you have to be proactive. It's not a time to start dragging your feet. You drag your feet, you miss it. So it happens like when Jesus will just turn. So the person will just come and say, follow me, and the person will turn. Now, if you decide to follow, you experience the opportunity. If you are dragging your feet, you call, the thing is off. So the person comes to you in the morning. He says, I have something I want to tell you. Call me around 10-11. You slept off by 9 p.m. The next day you called her, it's too late. The Kairos moment requires proactiveness. When you are in that season, you will know. I've given you the signs. You will start experiencing what we call deep peace. You start noticing that access to people and access to things become rampant. You start noticing recurring incidents and patterns. You start noticing that there's this peace that comes upon you, ability to let go. The things that bring anxiety and bring worry to you, they no longer bring anxiety. So the signs is there. The Holy Ghost will show you the signs. So when you find yourself in that season and those signs are around you, whatever comes your way, you have to be proactive. In the Kairos moment, you invest more. Why do you invest more? At that time, everything you lay your hand to do, give 100%. It's a season. It's a specific time. It's an opportunity time. It's the right time. It's an appointed time. Everything you lay your hand to do gives you 100% return. So men that are wise and intelligent invest everything they have in their Kairos moment. Jesus said a man found a field that had precious stones in it, and what did he do? He went there, sold everything he had to purchase it. That is a Kairos moment. In the Kairos moment, you invest more. It's not the time you invest the way you used to invest. No. When you come into your Kairos moment, you invest more. The next thing is that in your Kairos moment, you accumulate more, you store more, you accumulate more storage. Let me give you an example, and I will round up here. Whenever, for example, you used to make, let's say, 150,000, 200,000 in a month, something now happens within a season. It's really like a season. Sometimes in a month or 2 or 3 months, you now notice that you can make that 200,000 3 or 4 times in a month. It is that for you to accumulate more storage. What I tell people that period is, do not touch the extra. You have to store everything that comes in that moment. So when you get into your Kairos moment, you accumulate storage. You store more. Because why? It's not Chronos. Chronos takes time. It's long. It's a quantity of time. It's like a schedule. But Kairos is an appointed moment and season. When the angel appeared to Mary, he said to Mary, "Blessed art thou amongst women." If Mary has not accepted that blessing, the angel will look for another virgin, receive Jesus. God will not have to wait for 1 month. It might even be the next day, another virgin will be found. So what happens is that during your Kairos moment, you accumulate more. What happens to people is that when their Kairos moment opens, what they do is that they want to enjoy in the Kairos moment now. When your Kairos moment opens, what you do is to store. Now when you store, it gives you capacity to take advantage of the other seasons. The Kairos moment can also be called the season of harvest. That's why it's called opportunity time. The Kairos moment can be that God has given you a man that will help you, but the man will be in Nigeria, and every resources that man is going to give to you, God requires that from that money you will buy a land, you will build a house, you will start up a business, because the man will stay in Nigeria for 1 year. And so the man comes into your life, resources start coming. What happened? You engage in fruitful activities, you squander the money. 1 year later, the man is out of Nigeria. That cycle will not return again. sometimes it might return after 20 years, sometimes it will never return in your lifetime. So men that are intelligent, when they come into their kairos moment, how they take advantage of it is that they start accumulating. Can you imagine if the widow that was asked to pour oil into gallons owns a tank farm? She will only pay off her husband's debts, she will start an oil business. If that woman owns a tank farm, she will not only pay off her husband's debt, she will do what? She will start an oil business, because whatever container she brings will be filled, and that anointing is for a specific period, for a specific time. In that season that the prophet made the anointing was valid. Valid. You got into a company, your boss fell in love with you. The guy is a director. He can promote you 3 times in 2 years. He increased your salary the first time, but you need to do more professional for him to have advantage or reasons to what? To promote you. Immediately he promoted you, what happened? You have nothing to show. So around after 2 years he leaves the company. Another person comes, looks at you and says you are not qualified, takes you back to your position. You say it's the devil. It's not the devil. In the kairos moment, you accumulate, you store. What you're supposed to do at that period, when you find that kind of opening, you do everything possible that will position you for promotion. You start getting qualification that is higher than where you are, so the man will have reason to take you up and up and up. See, why Christians do not experience dominion is because they don't understand the seed time and the harvest time. They don't understand seasons and they don't understand their kairos. Let's turn to our faith.
Worship with us at 15 Osolo Way, Ajao Estate, off International Airport Road, Lagos, Nigeria. Time 9 a.m. every Sunday. Also, join us every last Friday of the month for a healing and communion service, a powerful night of miracles and restoration. For more info, contact us on 081-4834-7456 or 081-36-443-190. Follow us on Facebook at Selfless City, on TikTok at Selfless_City, on Instagram at Pastor_Paul_Adumoha, and subscribe on YouTube at Selfless City.